Are you ready to witness the incredible power of speed? In the world of martial arts, speed is the ultimate weapon. And this punch is no exception. It's not just a punch. With lightning-fast reflexes, fighters can launch this punch so quickly that their opponents have no time to react. It's a devastating blow that can turn the tide of battle in an instant. But before we do, please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you appreciate the art of speed and power. Let's dive in. Imagine a fighter standing poised and ready in a combat scenario. Their fist shoots out like a bullet, delivering a knockout blow that leaves their opponent stunned. To truly understand the impact of this punch, we need to break it down. A typical punch takes around 1/3 of a second to execute. However, the 1/10 of a second punch defies the norm. It occurs so rapidly that it blurs the boundaries between motion and stillness. But how does a fighter master such a lightning-fast punch? It all comes down to timing. Counterpunch is a testament to the power of anticipation. Fighters who possess this ability can read their opponent's movements like a book, predicting their attacks with uncanny accuracy. As the opponent prepares to strike, the counterpuncher remains calm and focused, biding their time for the perfect moment to retaliate. Timing is crucial in martial arts, and the counterpunch exemplifies its importance. This allows them to launch a counterattack before their opponent is ready, catching them off guard and disrupting their attack. The counterpunch is not merely a defensive response. The concept of the counterpunch is deeply rooted in the philosophy of offense being the best defense, rather than simply blocking or evading attacks. A skilled fighter can neutralize an opponent's offensive maneuver, while simultaneously launching a powerful counterstrike. This not only prevents the opponent from scoring a hit, but also catches them off balance, creating an opportunity to deliver a punishing blow. However, executing the counterpunch successfully requires a high level of skill and discipline. It involves a deep understanding of one's opponent's fighting style, body mechanics, and psychology. Through rigorous training and experience, fighters hone their ability to read their opponents, anticipate their moves, and react accordingly. When performed correctly, the counterpunch can be a thing of beauty. It's a fluid, graceful movement that combines power, precision, and timing. The counterpuncher strikes with such force and accuracy that their opponent has little to no time to recover, often resulting in a quick and decisive victory. But why is timing so crucial when it comes to punching? At its core, a punch is a physical act, a forceful extension of the arm aimed at impacting an opponent. However, the effectiveness of a punch depends on various factors, including distance, angle, and most importantly, timing. In combat, fighters must take into account their opponent's reach, guard, and mobility when throwing a punch. Timing is key to catching an opponent off guard and increasing the chances of landing a clean hit. If a punch is thrown too early or too late, it may not connect with the desired force or even make contact at all. Through practice and experience, fighters develop an intuitive sense of timing. They learn to read their opponent's movements and predict their reactions, allowing them to launch punches at the optimal moment. Whether it's a quick jab to gauge a reaction or a powerful hook to end a fight, precise timing can make all the difference in determining the outcome of a confrontation. The 1/10 of a second punch embodies the perfect marriage of speed and timing. In that brief instant, the punch connects with its target, delivering a shockwave of force that reverberates through the opponent's body. The impact is immediate and explosive, often catching the opponent off guard and leaving them dazed. Such a rapid and unexpected strike can disrupt an opponent's equilibrium, both physically and mentally. It throws off their balance, making it difficult to regain their composure and continue fighting effectively. In some instances, the force of the punch can send the opponent crashing to the ground, opening up possibilities for follow-up attacks. But how exactly does a punch deliver such a devastating blow in 1/10 of a second? The secret lies in the mechanics of the punch itself. A well-executed punch involves a combination of factors such as arm strength, body positioning, and weight distribution. Fighters who have trained extensively in martial arts develop the necessary strength and technique to generate maximum power in their punches. They understand the importance of proper form, body alignment, and weight transfer in maximizing the impact of their strikes. When all these elements come together in perfect harmony, a punch can be unleashed with incredible speed and force. The 1/10 of a second punch is not merely a display of physical prowess. It's a testament to years of dedicated training, discipline, and mental focus. Fighters who can execute this punch with precision and accuracy are truly masters of their craft. Whether it's through traditional martial arts training or modern mixed martial arts, practitioners dedicate countless hours to honing their skills and pushing their limits. They work on developing their reflexes, hand-eye coordination, and overall fighting ability. It's through this commitment and perseverance that they are able to master the elusive 1/10 of a second punch. The allure of the 1/10 of a second punch lies not only in its speed and power, but also in its element of surprise. Opponents often have no time to react or defend themselves against such a lightning-fast strike. It's a shot that catches them off guard, leaving them vulnerable and disoriented. In the world of combat sports, where strategies and techniques constantly evolve, the 1/10 of a second punch remains a timeless and highly effective move. It's a go-to weapon for fighters looking to gain an advantage over their opponents. Whether in professional competitions or self-defense situations, the ability to throw a knockout punch in 1/10 of a second can be a game changer. It opens up a whole new dimension in boxing and fighting. But what makes this punch particularly intriguing is its deceptive nature. The fighter who possesses this ability can often disguise their intentions, making it difficult for opponents to anticipate the strike. Just when their opponent thinks they have read the fighter's moves, they unleash the 1/10 of a second punch, catching them completely off guard. This element of surprise adds another layer of complexity to combat encounters, making it crucial for fighters to be constantly vigilant and prepared for anything. So how can someone be on the receiving end of this lightning-fast punch? Well, it often happens when a fighter least expects it. Just as they think they have gained the upper hand or are about to deliver a counterattack of their own, bam, they get hit with the 1/10 of a second punch. It's a sudden, unexpected blow that can turn the tables in an instant. For the recipient of this punch, it's a moment of bewilderment and defeat. They have no time to react or defend themselves against such rapid-fire aggression. The punch lands with such force that it sends shockwaves through their body, often leaving them dazed and disoriented. In some cases, the impact is so severe that the fighter is knocked out instantly. Others may stumble and lose their balance, creating openings for follow-up attacks. Regardless of the outcome, being on the receiving end of the 1/10 of a second punch is an experience that no fighter relishes. It's a humbling reminder of the speed, power, and unpredictability that exists within the world of combat sports. You might be wondering, how long does it actually take for this punch to happen? The answer is astonishingly swift. In 1/10 of a second, a fraction of a nanosecond. This punch materializes from the depths of the fighter's stance, appearing like a mirage until it connects with its target. The opponent doesn't see it coming, nor do they feel its arrival until it's too late. The punch delivers a resounding impact, leaving an imprint on the opponent's senses. It's as if the punch itself whispers a tale of speed and precision, leaving the opponent in awe and disbelief. What makes this punch truly remarkable is the precision with which it connects. There is no guesswork involved. Every aspect of the punch is calculated, from the distance to the angle of attack. The fighter's years of training and experience converge in that one strike, ensuring that every detail is executed flawlessly. As the 1/10 of a second punch connects, a symphony of sensations unfolds. The impact reverberates through the opponent's body, triggering a cascade of reactions. Their senses are heightened, their vision blurs, and their equilibrium falters. It's a moment of vulnerability, a glimpse into the raw essence of combat. In the blink of an eye, everything changes. The tables turn and the roles shift. For the opponent, it's a baptism of speed, a baptism of precision. They experience the full force of their opponent's power without a moment's preparation, and then it's over. The 1/10 of a second punch fades away, leaving behind a trail of astonishment and respect. The fighter who can execute this punch stands tall, knowing they have just delivered a masterpiece of speed and precision. On the other hand, the opponent is left contemplating the fleeting nature of time and the relentless pursuit of perfection in the world of combat sports. In conclusion, the 1/10 of a second punch is a testament to the beauty and power of speed. It's a mesmerizing display of timing, precision, and power that leaves opponents stunned and spectators in awe. Whether it's the blink of an eye or a fraction of a nanosecond, this punch materializes from the depths of a fighter's stance, appearing like a phantom strike until it connects with its target. If you've enjoyed this journey into the realm of lightning-fast combat, don't forget to show your support by subscribing to our channel and hitting the like button. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of speed and precision. Till next time, train hard, fight smart, and always be ready to unleash your inner fighter.